Hello everyone, good evening. Hope you're well. So today, this is our second class and would like to cover a lot of things. First of all, Assalamu alaikum everyone, hope you're well. Can you please type in the chat box if you can hear me properly? Just type in the chat box yes. I'd like to see a few comments, then I'd like to just move forward. Very quickly, please type in the chat box yes, if you can hear me and see me properly. So just checking some sort of comments, see if you can hear me properly and make sure. Okay, thank you for joining. Okay, so I can see a lot of comments here. Insan Azhan said good evening. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, I'm really good, Nitul. Thank you for asking. Okay, so you can hear me properly. Thank you. Thank you for responding. Okay, so let's jump into the class. So first of all, I would like to congratulate you. And now you might be asking why I'd like to congratulate you. The reason is you have made your commitment, you have taken the challenge, and you kept your commitment as well, and you have submitted your first ever homework. So that's why I'd like to say congratulations. You have done really very well. So dear audience, can you please type in the chat box congrats? I mean, who has submitted their homework, first homework? Type in the chat box very quickly, congrats. I'd like to see how many of you'd like to congrats. I mean, who has submitted the first homework. So what I'm gonna do, I'll share my screen and I will acknowledge who has submitted their homework. So where should I go? So this is our group. So first of all, Azizul Islam, congratulations for your first homework. Then Monjuru Ridoy, thank you, congratulations. Tasrin Tanamun Munni, congratulations. Please type in the chat box, congratulations or congrats. Would like to acknowledge who has submitted their homework. So Sheikh Shahin Alam, congrats for your first homework. What else? Abdullah Al Numan, congratulations. Insan Azzahan Chaiti, congratulations. Maria Akhtar, this is her first presentation, congratulations. Ratish Debnath, congratulations. Please type in the chat box, congrats. I'd like to see everyone else just congratulating to their mates, inspiring them, motivating them. So Rami Begum, congratulations. MD Zihad, congratulations. Raihan Hussain, congratulations. Mukhlis Yunus, congratulations. So thank you. Thank you for submitting your homework. Elin Hussain, Monica, congratulations. Mufazzal Hussain, congratulations. Who else? Bina Sarkar, congratulations. Type in the chat box, congratulations. I'd like to see Nitul Shah, congratulations. Emar Mahbub, congratulations. Saiful Islam, congratulations. Bayezid Bostami, congratulations. Mufazzal Hussain, congratulations. Please type in chat box very quickly. This is very important, right? So you should do the congratulations, everyone else. So Ashraful Haq, first presentation, congratulations, Ashraful. Muhammad Ali, congratulations. Arif Ali Khalil, congratulations. Shanta Akhtar, congratulations. Sanar Hussain, congratulations. Sharfraz Kubir, congratulations. Monirul Islam, congratulations. Sohel Rana, congratulations. Azharul Islam, congratulations. Dola Binte, congratulations, Dola. Anisur Rahman, congratulations. Taib Dilwar, congratulations. Azim Ahmed, congratulations. MD Munjur Anand Babu, congratulations for your ever first homework. Okay, someone said, Mukhlisin said, please forgive my mistake. You know, what I'm telling you is make a lot of mistakes. So when you learn something, you should make a lot of mistakes so that you can learn more, right? So don't worry about the making mistakes, just keep doing it. Abdur Rahman, congratulations. Who else? Anybody else? So you know, I think about it. That's why I went in the morning to play badminton, and I thought probably I should give a reminder. So that's why I made a video. So thank you everyone for joining today's class. So what I'm gonna do is I'll ask you a question, very simple question, is after submitting your homework, how do you feel? Type in the chat box. আপনি প্রথম homework submit করার পরে আপনার কাছে কেমন লেগেছে, right? আপনার feelingsটা কি রকম? Please type in the chat box. I'd like to see. So how did you feel when you submitted your homework? So today I'd like to share with you a lot of stories from my life so that you can understand. Still, I can remember when I started speaking, I felt proud that, oh my God, I got a skill. Now I can speak English, right? So you should be feeling proud of what you are doing right now for your presentation. So yeah, you should feel good inside. So please type in the chat box, how did you feel when you submitted your first homework? আপনি যখন first homework submit করেছেন, আপনার কাছে কেমন লেগেছে inside? Please type in the chat box. Okay, so Dola said feeling great. Okay, thank you, Dola. It was great actually. Dan, thank you. Nitul Shah said, well, okay, thank you for responding. Maria said, I feel good. Thank you for responding. Fine, thank you. Yeah, that's right. So you know, I would like to congratulate you from my heart, because you might be making a lot of excuses not to do this homework. And as I told you, so probably you have seen the first class on YouTube is recorded. So 673 people attended this class. And out of 670 people, probably 60 people, I mean, you have submitted your homework, right? So you should feel proud. Out of 673, so you're only 60 people who submitted their homework. So this is the sign to succeed in your life, right? Because you have started taking actions. So once you take massive actions, so your success is certain. Make sure that. So আপনি যখন খুব বেশি করে কাজ করা শুরু করেন, অ্যাকশন নেওয়া শুরু করেন, that means you are getting tremendous result, and that's the prerequisite to succeed in your life. Okay, now the next question I would like to ask you, how many videos have you watched and commented? So again, congratulations who submitted their first ever homework. I would appreciate, I mean, if you haven't finished your homework and submitted it, please do it by today, right? So the next question I'm asking you, how many videos have you watched and commented like excellent, outstanding, you have done really well? Because this is very, very important to inspire others, to motivate others. So if you don't motivate others, so why would you expect someone who will motivate you, inspire you? And this is very, very important in this negative world, right? So you got to understand this. So kara kara video দেখেছেন এবং কমেন্ট করেছেন, প্লিজ টাইপ ইন দ্য চ্যাট বক্স। কতগুলো ভিডিও দেখেছেন এবং কতগুলো কমেন্ট করেছেন, প্লিজ টাইপ ইন দ্য চ্যাট বক্স। I'd like to see the number. So how many videos have you watched and how many comments have you made? আপনি কতগুলো ভিডিও দেখেছেন এবং কতগুলো কমেন্ট করেছেন, আমাকে কমেন্ট বক্সে একটু কুইকলি জানান। Okay, so the next thing I would like to share with you is, so to get the most benefit out of this course, you got to do three things, right? So try to understand what I'm just saying. So if you'd like to get most benefit out of this course, you got to do three things. আপনি যদি এই কোর্স থেকে সবচেয়ে বেশি কিছু বেনিফিটেড হতে চান, আউটপুট নিতে চান, তাহলে আপনাকে তিনটা জিনিস করতে হবে, রাইট? So how many things you got to do? Please type in the chat box. You got to follow three things. You got to do three things. So if you follow me and if you understand, please type in the chat box 3. By this time, I'd like to just read some comments. So Maria said 10 videos. Okay, Thank you. Rami said 7 videos. Thank you. 5 videos. Ryan Hossain said thank you. Sadia said 7 to 9 videos. Thank you. Azul said 8 videos. Thank you. Okay, Monica said 5 to 6. Thank you. Thank you for responding. So you have done a great job, because once you keep watching others' videos, then something happens in your mind. You say, okay, so I have seen 7 videos, right? And they have given the presentation. So why not me? Or wow, these are the 5 students. They have given a fantastic presentation. So in my next presentation, I'd like to do better. I'd like to develop it, right? So it's gonna motivate you. It's gonna motivate you. It's gonna inspire you. So make sure you watch your mates' videos, classmates' videos, and you comment positively, right? So please type in the chat box how many things you got to follow if you'd like to get most benefit out of this course. So only 3 things. Number one. So আপনি যদি এই কোর্স থেকে সবচেয়ে বেশি বেনিফিট পেতে চান, আপনাকে 3টা জিনিস করতে হবে। Number 1 is subscribe and ring the notification bell. That's the first thing. You got to subscribe this channel, Hassle Free Education, and you need to ring the notification bell. I'll explain why I'm saying this. Right? আপনাকে 3টা জিনিসের ফার্স্ট যেটা করতে হবে সেটা হলো এই ইউটিউব চ্যানেল যেটা আপনারা ক্লাস অ্যাটেন্ড করতেছেন সেটাকে সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে। And so do it right now, right? So click the subscribe button. I will explain why should you do this. Click the subscribe button. That's the first thing. And the second thing is ring the notification bell. Ring the notification bell. Click the notification bell as well. So you got to click twice. One is subscribe. The other one is notification bell. So once you do that, so I'm going to tell you the benefit. What's going to happen? আপনাকে কেন সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে হবে এবং কেন নোটিফিকেশন বেল অন করতে হবে, I'm telling you right now. So if you do it, please do it right now. Please do it right now. So if you do it, then you will get notification when the class is live. That's the first thing. Second thing is always we upload some sort of beneficial videos for you. And if you are not subscribed yet, you're gonna miss it. And number 3 is probably you might be busy with something else. Let's say you have got a class tomorrow at 5 o'clock, but you have been doing something and you forgot to attend the class. But if you have got notification bell, it's gonna give you the notification that, okay, so the class is live, jump into the class. So can you please subscribe right now and ring the notification bell so that you can get most benefit out of this. Once you subscribe, please type in the chat box done. I would like to see how many of you have subscribed this channel for the betterment of yourself and you are getting most benefit out of this course. Please type in the chat box done if you have subscribed the channel and if you click the notification bell as well. So second thing is you got to share on your Facebook. So you will see in the group UK study visa, all classes, the link will be shared. So there will be 3 things: like, comment, and share. So you need to click the share button and to share it. So not now. So once you finish your class, you got to share it, right? So now I'm telling you why should you share it. So how many of you would like to share? Type in the chat box share. At the end of the class, you got to share it. So এই ক্লাসের শেষে আপনাদেরকে কি করতে হবে? ফেসবুক যে গ্রুপ আছে আমাদের ইউকে স্টাডি ভিসা সেই জায়গা থেকে শেয়ার করতে হবে। Now I'm explaining why should you share it. So number 1 reason is if you share it, so that's gonna be recorded on your timeline, right? That's gonna be recorded on your timeline. So probably you might lose whatever the class you're doing right now, but if you share on your timeline, so it's recorded, right? So whenever you'd like to find it, you can just scroll down and you can find your timeline and you can do the revision class as well. So that's the first reason you should share it. So type in the chat box how many of you would like to share it every single classes to put you onto your timeline so that you can go back and you can watch it. That's the first thing. So I'd like to see how many of you would like to share it. Please type in the chat box, I'll share. So Dula said I'll share. Tick box said I'll share. Okay, please keep typing. And the second reason is you should watch this video at least 2 times. I repeat, you should watch this video at least 2 times. So in my life, I have done so many courses and so many expensive courses. And the most expensive course I have done with Tony Robbins. He's personal development, what is called guru. So I paid him $12,000. $12,000. And he said something is very, very important, right? So আমি আমার লাইফে অনেকগুলো কোর্স ইনভেস্টমেন্ট করেছি and সবচেয়ে এক্সপেন্সিভ কোর্স ছিল with Tony Robbins, Tony Robbins এর সাথে. And in that course I invested $12,000, right? So please type in the chat box if you heard me right, how much I invested on that course. আমি কি পরিমাণ ডলার ওই কোর্সের জন্য ইনভেস্ট করেছি, please type in the chat box very quickly. So now he said that repetition is the mother of all skills. I repeat, he said repetition is the mother of all skills. Why he said it? Because just think about this, very little boy. So in the very beginning, so probably the boy wants to walk, right? So he falls down, again stand, again tried to walk. So this is how, what he does repetition. And after doing this repetition thing, so all of a sudden the boy starts walking, right? The boy starts walking. So all you need to do is you need to do the repetition. So repetition is the mother of all success. So probably now you're enjoying the class, live class, congratulations. However, probably you might be taking like 60 to 70% out of this live class. But if you watch the replay, in that case, you can get the remaining 30 classes, right? So I would like to tell you from my experience that the same thing I do. So when I invested $12,000 to Tony Robbins program, I enjoyed the classes on live, and also I recorded it. And in my leisure time, I watched the replay program. And so, and once I started, watching the replay program, I found that I missed a lot of things during the live class. So Tony Robbins program থেকে করেছি, আমি এগুলো রেকর্ড করে রেখেছি, and আমার ফ্রি টাইমে সেগুলো আমি ওয়াচ করি. And what I found that লাইভ ক্লাস যখন করেছি তখন অনেক কিছুই আমি মিস করেছি. সো যখনই আমি এগুলো রিপ্লে দেখতেছি, দেন আই আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড দ্যাট ওকে আই মিসড ইট, সো আই নিড টু আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড, রাইট? সো দ্যাটস দ্য সেকেন্ড থিং. সো ইউ নিড টু শেয়ার ইট so that you can do the revision class. And the third thing is very, very important, is the most important reason you need to share on your Facebook. Once you share it, so you will see your friends from Facebook list, they will see it. I repeat, once you share it, then your friends will watch it, they will see it, and once they will see it, they will come back to you and they'll say, hey Dula, hey Rubel, hey Ali, I have seen that you have shared a live class, recorded class now from YouTube, and you are doing this course. How is this course? And of course you're going to share with them. If it is excellent, you say excellent. If it is outstanding, is outstanding. Probably next thing they're going to say, how much have you spent? And you say it's completely free. And then they'll say, can I do it? And of course you're going to tell them, yes, you can do it. And this is the benefit you're going to get. So once they agree to do the course with you, you got a speaking partner. You got a partner to practice, right? So this is very important thing. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you'd like to get the most benefit out of this course, you got to do 3 things. Number 1 is you got to subscribe this channel and ring the bell, notification bell. Number 2 is you need to watch at least 2 times. And number 3 is you need to share on your Facebook so that your friends can watch it and they'll be benefited out of it, and you will get a speaking partner. It's like win-win situation. So if you can help your friends, that means it's win-win situation, right? So you got a partner to practice, and this is how. So that's the same thing I do in my life. So when I invested $12,000 to Tony Robbins program, I found a partner. His name is Dr. Javed Iqbal, right? So I told him, Doctor, would you like to invest in this course? He said, of course, I do. Then we invested the course and we did the course together. And this is how we are getting benefit out of it. He became my accountable partner. I became his accountable partner. And then we finished this course. Sometimes we watch the replay together and we discuss together and we practice together. So the same thing you got to do. আপনাকে কি করতে হবে? শেয়ার করতে হবে। শেয়ার করলে আপনি ফেসবুক থেকে আপনার অনেক ফ্রেন্ড দেখবেন যে আপনার এই কোর্সের ব্যাপারে ইন্টারেস্টেড, তারা এই কোর্স করতে চাবে। আর যখন এই কোর্স করতে চাবে আপনি আপনার একজন স্পিকিং পার্টনার, একজন প্র্যাকটিসিং পার্টনার পেয়ে গেলেন। is gonna help you, right? So if you understood the whole thing, please type in the chat box understood. যদি আপনি পুরো ব্যাপারটা বুঝে থাকেন, last 5 minutes what I was trying to do, please type in the chat box understood. I'd like to see how many people are typing understood right now. And the next thing I'd like to tell you is very, very important. Very, very important. You're the average of 7 people you are hanging around. You are the average of 7 people you are hanging around. Can you please type in chat box? It's a long sentence. Still, I would request you to type this sentence. You are the average of 7 people you are hanging around. So, আপনি হচ্ছেন 7 জন মানুষের average, যাদের সাথে আপনি বেশি সময় কাটান। Now, you need to ask yourself, whom you are hanging around with. আপনি কাদের সাথে ঘুরতেছেন, কাদের সাথে সময় দিতেছেন? That's very important. So you got to ask yourself, how many friends do you have who have the same purpose as you have? আপনার কতগুলো ফ্রেন্ডস আছে যার পারপাস এবং আপনার পারপাস সেম? For example, if you'd like to study abroad, so you need to do IELTS, you need to get a better score in IELTS. How many friends have you got who are taking IELTS preparation course? Type in the chat box. আপনার কতগুলো ফ্রেন্ড আছে যাদের পারপাস এবং আপনার পারপাস একই? So if you don't have the same purpose, but if you have got a friends, you are in trouble. You are in trouble. You are in problem. I repeat, this is the most important thing you need to understand. This is not only a spoken course. This is the mentorship program. At the end of this course, you will be changed totally, completely. I can give you guarantee. এই কোর্সটা শুধু স্পোকেন কোর্স না, এটা একটা মেন্টরশিপ প্রোগ্রাম, যেটা আপনি এই 12 দিন ক্লাসের শেষে you will turn into a new person, right? So type in the chat box that you are the average of 7 people you are hanging around with. আপনি হলেন 7 জন মানুষের এভারেজ যাদের সাথে আপনি সময় বেশি ব্যয় করেন। Now, I learned it from my mentor. And he asked me a direct question. He said, Habib, how many friends do you have? So give me 7 people name and how much money they have got in your bank account. Give me the name and the amount of the bank. And I said, why? He said, so if I add all of them, like X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, these are the people. And if you give me the amount they have got in the bank, and if I divide it by 7, you have got almost that amount in your bank. And I said, interesting. So I did a survey. What I did, I asked my 7 friends, I mean, with whom I hang around the most. I asked, so I'm doing a survey. Can you please tell me how much money have you got in your bank account? And they said, I have got this. And I added all of them and I divided by 7. What I found is almost that amount money I have got in my bank, right? আমি 7 জনের কাছে জিজ্ঞেস করছি যে তোমার ব্যাংকে কত আছে, আমারটা সহ, দেন এগুলো কি করছি সবগুলো যোগ করেছি, দেন 7 দিয়ে ভাগ করেছি, and what I found interesting is almost সেই পরিমাণ মানি, সেই পরিমাণ পাউন্ড আমার ব্যাংকে ছিল, right? So this is very important. So you need to find out the friend who has got the same purpose. Otherwise, you can't go further, right? So all you got to do is, if you don't have the friends who has got the same purpose, I'm giving you the platform. It's called UK Study Visa Group. It's hassle-free education. All you got to do is just you need to make friends in this group because you have got the same purpose. Do you agree? You have got the same purpose. If you agree, please type in the chat box, I agree. আপনি যদি মনে করেন এই গ্রুপে সবার পারপাস একই ইংরেজি শেখা তাহলে একটু কমেন্টে জানান I agree. I'd like to see how many of you really understood, because probably I'm going to do this probably you're going to do 100 of courses, but that's not going to change your life until you understand the fundamental things in your life. So be very careful. Who is your friend? Right? So if you haven't got the friends who has got the same purpose, please change your circle. Change your circle right now. Make some friends from this group, right? So hang around with them. If you think that they live in far, that's fine as well. Become a virtual friend. So because you have got same purpose. Right, thank you. Thank you for responding. I can see a lot of people are said, I agree, I agree, I agree. Thank you. So all you got to do is you need to find out, you need to make friends from here because you have got same purpose. So you want to learn English, you want to sit for IELTS exam, you'd like to get a better score, and you'd like to fly to UK, US, or Canada, or you might be getting a better job, or probably you will get a skill so that you can do very well in your freelancing, right? So whatever the reason. So the next thing today I'd like to share with you is today's class. And now I'd like to give you a big commitment. So after finishing this class, you will be able to speak 80% whatever you want to speak. I repeat. So after finishing this class, you will be able to speak 80% whatever you want to speak. So if you hear me right, please type in chat box 80%. আজকের ক্লাস শেষে আপনি যা যা কথা বলতে চান এর 80% আপনি কথা বলতে পারবেন আজকে ইংলিশে. This is the big and bold announcement I'm giving you. Promise I'm giving you. Right? So please type in the chat box 80%. Type in the chat box 80%. আজকের ক্লাস যারা করবেন তারা এই ক্লাস শেষে 80% আপনি যা বলতে চান তারা 80% বলতে পারবেন. I'll give you the formula, I'll show you the trick, I'll show you the strategy so that you can understand, you can follow it, and you can speak 80% whatever you want to speak. So who would like to speak 80% at the end of this class? Please type in the chat box 80%. কারা কারা এই ক্লাস শেষে 80% কথা বলতে চান, আপনি যা কথা বলতে চান? So আমি একটু কমেন্টে দেখতে চাই 80%. Type in the chat box 80%. Okay, so now today's class is all about present simple. So whatever we say, whatever we do, if you'd like to express it, 80% time we use present simple. So please type in the chat box present simple. Present simple. Very quickly, type in the chat box present simple. Right, so presence. So before going to this class, you need to understand one thing. You need to understand the structure. If you understand the pattern of a sentence, if you understand the structure, you will not make any mistakes in speaking, in writing, in reading, in listening. আপনাকে যেটা বুঝতে হবে সেটা হলো structure, sentenceর pattern. Right. So if you understand the pattern of a sentence, structure of the sentences, you'll be able to deliver a lot of sentences, right? Please type in the chat box is structure. So we're going to tell it structure number 1. Today's class is structure number 1, right? So please type in the chat box structure 1. And be very attentive, because as I promised you, after finishing this class, if you follow me, if you listen to me, if you practice with me, after finishing this class, you'll be able to speak 80% in English, whatever you want to speak, right? So structure 1, please type in chat box structure 1. So today we're going to share with you structure 1. Okay, so in the last class we have known already that there are some subjects we usually use. For example, I, we, you, they, he, she, it, আমরা গত ক্লাসে জেনেছি যে আমরা এই সাবজেক্টগুলো ইউজ করি I, we, you, they, he, she, it, রাইট? সো এইগুলাই মূলত আমরা ইউজুয়ালি ইউজ করি। সো দিস আর দ্য সাবজেক্টস, রাইট? সো যারা উইক স্টুডেন্ট আছেন ইংলিশে তাদেরকে একটু মনে রাখতে হবে যে আমরা সাবজেক্ট হিসাবে I, we, you, they, he, she, it, এই সাবজেক্টগুলোই আমরা কি করি? সাবজেক্ট হিসাবে ব্যবহার করি। Okay. So if you understand what I mean by subjects, please type in the chat box understood. Subject গুলো কি কি? আপনি যদি সাবজেক্ট বুঝে থাকেন তাহলে আমাকে একটু কমেন্টে লিখে জানান understood. I, we, you, they, he, she, it, right? So these are the 9 subjects we use time and again. আমরা বারবার এই 9টা সাবজেক্টই আমরা ইউজ করি। Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is you need to understand verb. You need to understand verb, right? So what I mean by verb is an action, একটা কাজ। আপনি যা কিছুই করেন এটা একটা কাজ। This is called verb. For example, I drink tea. So drink is a verb. I speak. Speak is a verb. So যদি কোনো একটা অ্যাকশন নেন, যদি কোনো একটা কাজ করেন সেটাই verb, right? So if you understand what I mean by verb, please type in chat box verb. I'd like to see how many of you really understood what I mean by verb. যদি আপনারা verb কি সেটা ইতিমধ্যে বুঝে থাকেন আমাকে একটু লিখে জানান verb. So verb means an action. So you attend a 12 days speaking challenge. So attend is a verb. You follow my instruction, follow is a verb, right? So this is a verb. So if you understand what do I mean by verb, please type in the chat box verb. This is very important and this is very fundamental. This is very basic. If you don't understand it, you will be in trouble. যদি আপনি এইটুকু না বুঝে থাকেন তাহলে আপনি প্রবলেমে পড়বেন। So we usually use 9 subjects and verb. So this is a structure number 1. So can you please type in the chat box subject plus verb. Structure 1 is subject plus verb. So type in the chat box short SUB plus verb. SUB plus verb. SUB plus verb. Very quickly, please type in chat box. SUB plus verb. Just I'm trying to type as well, but I cannot see plus. Oh, I got it. Subject plus. Yeah, subject plus verb. Structure 1. Subject plus verb. Thank you. Thank you for responding. Now, most of the students are here from Bangladesh. So now I'd like to do some sort of comparison. So if I say, Ami Ingrezi Shiki. So this is a sentence. Ami Ingrezi Shiki. So if you make it in English, don't make the sentence. So Ami Ingrezi holo I. Ingrezi, English. Shiki, learn. Do you understand? So Ami Ingrezi Shiki. Ami Ingrezi holo I. Shiki, learn. Ami Ingrezi Shiki. English. Ingrezi holo English. Then Shiki, learn. So jodi ami সরাসরি বলি আমি ইংরেজি শিখি, I English learn, right? So probably no, this is the wrong sentence. All you got to do is you need to follow the structure number 1, subject plus verb. So বাংলায় আমরা বলি আমি ইংরেজি শিখি, but ইংলিশে আমরা বলি I learn English. So subjected পর verb চলে আসে ইংলিশে, but বাংলায় সেটা আসে না. That's the only difference. Do you understand the difference? So if you'd like to make a lot of sentences in English, you got to understand this whole structure. Structure number 1 is subject plus verb. So subject is I, verb is shiki, learn. So I learn. তারপরে বাদ বাকি যা আছে আপনি বসিয়ে দেবেন, right? So subject plus verb. This is the most important structure in English. If you understand this, and if you can utilize it, you can implement it, you will be able to speak 80% whatever you want to speak. যদি আপনি শুধুমাত্র এই স্ট্রাকচারটা বুঝেন যে সাবজেক্ট প্লাস ভার্ব, এটা হলো ইংলিশের স্ট্রাকচার, and if you follow this structure you will be able to speak 80% whatever you want to speak, right? So বাংলা হলো আমি ইংরেজি শিখি, খেয়াল করেছেন কি আমি আই ইংরেজি ইংলিশ শিখি লার্ন, I English learn, wrong sentence. So Bangla structure ekrokom, English structure ekrokom. So if you'd like to speak in English, if you'd like to deliver a lot of sentences in English, you got to understand this structure: subject plus verb. Subject plus verb. So is it clear? If it is clear, please type in chat box clear. Then I'm gonna move on. So jara English e khubei weak beginner tader jonno mone rakhte hobe je Banglaয় এক ধরনের স্ট্রাকচার, ইংলিশে এক ধরনের স্ট্রাকচার। বাংলা স্ট্রাকচার হলো আমি ইংরেজি শিখি, এটা যদি আপনি ট্রান্সলেট করেন তাহলে হবে আই ইংলিশ লার্ন, বাট রং সেন্টেন্স বিকজ ইন ইংলিশ দ্য স্ট্রাকচার ইজ সাবজেক্ট প্লাস ভার্ব। সো কি হবে তাহলে আই লার্ন বিকজ সাবজেক্ট আই, দেন ভার্ব লার্ন, তারপরে বাদ বাকি যা আছে এক্সটেনশন। সো ইফ ইট ইজ ক্লিয়ার প্লিজ টাইপ ইন দ্য চ্যাট বক্স ক্লিয়ার. Okay, thank you for responding. I got it, you understood. So now that's not the end of this lesson. So we learned it, so we understand the structure, the pattern of a sentence, right? Ami English shiki, I learn English. So probably by this time you understand the pattern of a sentence. Now what you need to do is you need to practice it, because can you remember in the first class I have told you is learning, practicing, and presentation. So 3 ways we're gonna finish this course: learning, practicing, and presentation. So you have learned it, subject plus verb. So I, we, you, they, he, she, Tony, these are the subjects. Then we're gonna put verb, then we're gonna practice it, and next class you're gonna give a presentation. So what I'm gonna do quickly, I will share my screen in a minute so that you can see it properly. So till now, okay, so before going there, just I'd like to ask you a quick question: is who knows I'm an author as well? এই জায়গায় কে জানেন যে আমি একজন লেখক as well? I'm not sure what is my book. I think it's somewhere else. I'd like to show you my book so that you can understand I'm an author as well. Let me see, where's the book? I think I can find it here. So let me find out the book so that I can show you. So here you go. So this is the book I have got, right? So this is the book I have written. It's called The Entrepreneur's Cry and Smile, right? So this is the book this is the first book I have written, and I have got like 3-4 more coming. So now so please type in the chat box if you know I'm an author. Just type in the chat box author, right? Type in the chat box author. I'd like to see. So this is the book I have written, The Entrepreneur's Cry and Smile. This is all about the cry and smile. I mean, struggle, challenges, rewards. That's what I have written. I mean, last 4 or 5 years, what I have done, where I have struggled, and how did I get the solution. That's the thing I have written on this book. And there are a lot of readers. They got benefit out of it, and they send me email, they called me, and they said, Habib, thank you very much for sharing these things. Nobody willing to share these sort of things. Something is very personal, also you have shared, and now we can relate it. We have learned so many things from your book, right? So please type in the chat box if you know I'm an author. And the second book, I'm writing right now, second book. So the name of the book is Speak English in 12 Days. The second book is coming. The name of the book is Speak English in 12 Days. So basically, this is not only the book, this is the course material I'm teaching you right now. So once you have got the book, so you can just follow the book and you can follow my lecture as well. So this book will be published in 1 month time, I believe. So how many of you would like to how many of you would like to get this book, Speak English in 12 Days? Please type in the chat box book. I'd like to see. আমি আপনাদের জন্য সেকেন্ড যে বইটা লিখবো, বইটার নাম হলো স্পিক ইংলিশ ইন 12 ডেজ, এবং এই বইটা আপনাদের কাছে দিতে চাই। কে কে এই বইটা নিতে চান? যারা যারা এই বইটা নিতে চান, প্লিজ টাইপ ইন chat box book. Very quickly, please type in chat box book, so that my team, when the book is ready, they can send you a text message that, hey, your book is ready. So please send us the what is called address and order the book right now, so that you can get the book and just you can go through the book. It's really important to have a physical copy with you. I can give you the PDF, probably you'll never open, and however, if you need PDF as well, I'm going to give it to you as well, right? So please type in the chat box book if you'd like to get my book, which one is coming probably in 1 month time. Is 12 Speak English in 12 Days. Right, so I can see a lot of students, they are very much interested to get this book. Thank you. I'm going to promise you I'm going to give you the book. Right, so next thing I'd like to share with you is, let's go back to the class. So subject plus verb, and in the subject column you have seen I, we, you, they, he, she, it, Tony. These are the subjects, right? We have learned it from the first class. So now in the second class we have got a structure, subject plus verb. Subject plus verb. So these are the this is the structure we're gonna go through. We're gonna make a lot of sentences, we're gonna practice it, and once you feel that okay, you are very confident about this structure, then we're gonna try to give a presentation, and then I'm gonna give you a homework, and hopefully in 15-20 minutes you're gonna finish this class. By the way, how was the first class? Please type in the chat box. How did you find the first class? Very quickly type in the chat box. প্রথম ক্লাসটা আপনাদের কাছে কেমন লেগেছে একটু চ্যাট বক্সে জানান। Okay, so thank you for commenting. I have seen a lot of students, they'd like to get this book. Thank you for responding. Right, so now I'm gonna share with you the structure. So let me share the screen so that I can see it. Okay, so is subject plus verb 1, right? Subject plus verb 1. So verb 1 means present form, verb 2 means past form, and verb 3 means participle. So can you please type in this box, verb 1 equals present form. This is very important to understand as well. So jara beginner achen tader jonno holo যে verb 1 বলতে আমরা বুঝি present form, verb 2 বলতে বুঝি past form, and verb 3 হলো participle, right? So these are the 3 forms of verb you need to understand. এই 3 ধরনের verb আপনাকে বুঝতে হবে, right? Present form, past form, and past participle. So these are the 3 forms verb you need to understand. So once you understand, then you can utilize it whenever it's required. So thank you. So please type in the chat box verb 1 equals present form. I'd like to see everyone else's comments so that you can understand. Verb 1 equals present form. So now, so the example of verb 1 is speak, learn, listen, watch. So কয়েকটা example দেয়া আছে verb 1 এর, এগুলো হলো speak, learn, listen, watch. So verb 1 equals present form. Okay, got it. Thank you for responding. Now these are the structure, subject plus verb. Subject plus verb. So all the things in one column is subject, then verb. So if you ask me to make sentences using this structure, I would say I speak, we speak, you speak, you speak, they speak, he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks. I repeat, listen very carefully. So following this structure, I'm making a lot of sentences. এই structure follow করে কি করতেছি আমি? অনেকগুলো সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করতেছি। I speak, we speak, you speak, they speak, right? এতক্ষণ আমি বলে আসছি সবগুলাই speak. এখন আমি বলতেছি he speaks, একটা সাউন্ড এস সাউন্ড করতেছি, he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks. ওকে, আপনারা অলরেডি জানেন যে থার্ড পারসন সিঙ্গুলার নাম্বার হলে এস বাই এস যোগ হয়, সেজন্য আমরা কি করতেছি he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks, right? So now following this structure we're going to make a lot of sentences. Are you ready? If you are ready, please type in the chat box READY. So learning, practicing, presentation, right? So we have learned this structure. Now we're going to practice. So this is how you need to practice. এইভাবে আপনারা প্র্যাকটিস করবেন আমার সাথে। So I speak, we speak, you speak, you speak, they speak, he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks. Okay, are you ready? Please type in the chat box ready. I'd love to see how many of you would like to practice with me. Excellent. Thank you for responding. Thank you. So ready? So let's start. So the moment I will say go, you need to make 9 sentences. যেই মুহূর্তে আমি বলবো 3, 2, 1 go, কি করতে হবে আপনাদেরকে 9টা সেন্টেন্স লাউডলি বলতে হবে, চিল্লাইয়া। Shut the door, right? And loudly practice with me. Ready? 3, 2, 1 go. I speak, we speak, you speak, they speak, he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks. Right. So if you have made 9 sentences, please type in the chat box done. I'd like to see how many of you made 9 sentences. Type in the chat box done. Type in the chat box done. Okay, so now this is the challenge I'm going to give you. All you got to do is you need to give me 9 sentences in one breath. আপনাদেরকে এখন কি করতে হবে, 9টা সেন্টেন্স আমাকে এক নিঃশ্বাসে বলতে হবে। So I know there are a lot of students who are struggling to get their fluency. এই জায়গায় অনেক স্টুডেন্টরা আছেন যারা ফ্লুয়েন্সিতে প্রবলেম, তাদের জন্য এটা একটা মেডিসিন। If you practice with me, you will see you're going to increase your fluency, you're going to develop your fluency, you can speak English naturally. So you got to remove your inertia. আপনার মুখ থেকে জড়তা সরিয়ে ফেলতে হবে। কিভাবে জড়তা সরিয়ে ফেলবেন? By speaking, by practicing. Okay, thank you. I have seen a lot of students, they are saying done. Thank you, congratulations, you're awesome, you're really well. So now next thing I'd like to give you the challenge. You need to tell me 9 sentences in one breath. 9টা সেন্টেন্স আমাকে এক নিঃশ্বাসে বলতে হবে। Are you ready? Are you ready? So once you give me 9 sentences in one breath, then you have practiced enough. যখন আপনি 9টা সেন্টেন্স আমাকে এক নিঃশ্বাসে দিতে পারবেন, তখন আমি বুঝবো যে আপনি enough প্র্যাকটিস করেছেন। Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1 go. I speak, we speak, you speak, they speak, he speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks. Okay, so if you have made 9 sentences in one breath, please type in the chat box 9:1. If you made 9 sentences in one breath, please type in the chat box 9:1. I'd like to see how many of you made 9 sentences in one breath. Type in the chat box very quickly. Type in the chat box very quickly. How many of you made 9 sentences in one breath? So if you made 9 sentences in one breath, please type in the chat box 9:1. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for responding. Okay, so I can see a lot of students, a lot of excited, energetic students. They are making 9 sentences in one breath. Thank you. Congratulations. One more time. So, you know, the funny thing is, we're going to learn the very basic thing. And this is not about the learning. We are practicing. We are giving a presentation. And at the end of this course, you will say, wow, you have developed a lot. You are here and you have developed and you are here right now. Right? So this is very important that you practice with me. Now we're going to practice with another verb. So subject plus verb, we're gonna make 9 sentences again. So this is how we're gonna make 9 sentences. I understand, we understand, you understand, they understand, he understands, she understands, it understands, Tony understands, right? So he, she, it, Tony, এগুলোর বেলায় আমরা বলবো understands, একটা এর যোগ করে দেব। Ready? So now you got to give me 9 sentences on breath. Ready? আমি যখন বলবো go, you need to give me 9 sentences on breath. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. I understand, we understand, you understand, you understand, they understand, he understands, she understands, it understands, Tony understands. So this is how you need to practice so that you don't have to think about yes or yes. যখনই আমরা এমন ভাবে প্র্যাকটিস করব যাতে আমাদের এস বাই ইয়েস নিয়ে চিন্তা না করতে হয়, যাতে এটা অটোমেটিক্যালি আসে। যখনই হি, শি, ইট, টনি আমরা পেয়ে যাব, তখনই আমরা কি করব, একটা এস সাউন্ড যোগ করে দেব। এটা যাতে আমাদের চিন্তা না করতে হয়, আমরা এমন ভাবে প্র্যাকটিস করব, রাইট? So thank you for responding. Now, just to make it clear, so he, she, it, Tony, যখনই এগুলো আসবে তখনই একটা কি করব, এস সাউন্ড করব। He speaks, she speaks, it speaks, Tony speaks. He learns, she learns, it learns, Tony learns, right? So he listens, she listens, it listens, Tony listens. So did you understand? A sound, third person singular number, he, she, it, Tony. So if you really understood, please type in chat box understood. যদি আপনি এই ব্যাপারটা বুঝে থাকেন যে হি, শি, ইট, টনি আসলে ভার্বের সাথে একটা এস বসিয়ে দিতে হবে প্রেজেন্ট ফর্মে, অন্য কোনো ফর্মে না, ভার্ব 1 এ, রাইট? ভার্ব 2, ভার্ব 3 কথা আমি বলিনি, অনলি প্রেজেন্ট ফর্ম ভার্ব 1 এ একটা এস সাউন্ড যোগ করে দিতে হবে। এই ব্যাপারটা, পুরো ব্যাপারটা যদি আপনি বুঝে থাকেন আমাকে একটু কমেন্ট করে জানান understood. And let's see how many of you really understood. Okay, so now, so as I promised, so at the end of this class, you'll be able to speak 80% whatever you want to speak, right? 80%. So if you'd like to get 80%, this is skill. You got to be very attentive, right? So now I'll ask you a few questions. So can you please type in the chat box, what are the 2 things you do in the morning? সকালবেলা আপনি কোন 2টা কাজ করেন? Please type in the chat box in the morning. Please type in the chat box in the morning. So put subject plus verb. সকালবেলা আপনি এমন 2টা কাজ করেন, সেটা একটু ইংলিশে আমাকে লিখে জানান very quickly. So what are the 2 things you do in the morning? Please type in chat box very quickly. So what are the 2 things you do in the morning? So put in a sentence so that I can understand what you mean by that. Okay, so Labib Zaman said, I wake up. Okay, so 2 actions. So Labib, you said 1, I need 2 actions. So give me 2 activities you do in the morning. If you ask me, I would say, I wake up in the morning and I run, or I go for jogging, right? So these are the 2 things I do in the morning. Okay, so Monica said, I wash myself, I rearrange my bed. Okay, I mean, you said organize, you organize your bed. Okay, Ronnie said, I eat breakfast, then I go to work. Okay, thank you for responding. Prince Ashapul Chaudhary said, I wake up and I stop alarm. Okay, Sami Ahmed said breakfast and browsing. So Sami, can you please put in your sentence? একটা সেন্টেন্স দিয়ে আমাকে এই 2টা জিনিস বলেন যে I take breakfast and I browse on internet. Right, so Anisur Rahman said I study and breakfast. So 2 sentences. I study, I take breakfast. 2 sentences. All I want from you is 2 sentences. 2 actions. What do you do in the morning? Okay, MD Babu said I brush my teeth. 1 action, Babu. I need 2 actions from you. Dula said breakfast reading. No, Dula, give me a sentence, right? So don't give me the phrase or word, give me a sentence. সো আপনাদের যেটা করতে হবে সেন্টেন্স আকারে আমাকে বলতে হবে, একটা দুটো ওয়ার্ড না। So in the morning I wake up, then I fresh myself. Okay, so it should be I refresh myself, then I have breakfast. Okay, Shawan Akhtar said I wake up and I freshen up, then I have my breakfast. Okay, thank you for responding. Nitul Shah said I take breakfast. Okay, Suhel Rana said I woke up early in the morning, then I brush my teeth. Okay, not woke up, I wake up. Verb 1, present form, right? Rami Begum said I wash my face. After that I try to read. Okay, thank you. Sadia, again you are making the same mistake. So don't give me the word, give me the sentence, right? Word akare na, sentence akare bolen. কোন দুইটা কাজ আপনি সকালবেলা করেন? Sami Ahmed said I take breakfast and I browse the internet. Okay, thank you for responding. So Series Lyrical said I wake up, I take my breakfast. Thank you for responding. So yeah, that's what you do in the morning, right? So now next step, tell me what are the 10 activities you do in the morning. What are the 10 activities you do in the morning? Now give me, okay, first of all give me 5 verb 1. What are the 10 things you do in the morning? Don't give me the sentence. আপনাকে সেন্টেন্স বলতে হবে না, আপনাকে বলতে হবে 5টা অ্যাকশন যেটা আপনি করেন। ফর এক্সাম্পল, wake up, brush, take bathe or take bath, something like this. So give me 5 actions you do in the morning. So এইবার আপনাদেরকে সেন্টেন্স আকারে বলতে হবে না, শুধুমাত্র ভার্ব গুলো আমাকে লিখে জানান। So what are the 5 things you do in the morning? Just verb, just 5 actions. What do you do in the morning? Okay, so Rukia said I wake up early in the morning, then I refresh myself, and then I finish my Fajr prayer. Okay, present form, not finished. Finish. After this, I take my breakfast. Thank you, Rukia Begum. Thank you for responding. Give me 5 actions. What do you do in the morning? Very quickly, type in the chat box. Okay, so these are the things you do. These are the things you do. You get up, you brush your teeth, you make breakfast, you take a cup of tea or coffee, you get ready for office or for university, or for your coaching, whatever it is. You take bus, you take train, you take rickshaw, whatever you take, the transportation. Then you arrive at office or you arrive at university. Then you start working or you start studying. So these are the things you do in the morning, right? So these are the 10 activities you do in the morning. Now, I'm taking you back. So using this structure, we're gonna make 10 sentences and we're gonna take subject I. So this is the structure, subject plus verb, right? So subject is I, তারপরে আমরা কি করব, verb use করব. So now subject plus verb. So now we are making sentences. So listen fast. So this is how I'm gonna say. I get up early in the morning, then I brush my teeth and I make breakfast, then I take a cup of tea, then I get ready for office, then I take a bus and I arrive at office at around 10 o'clock, then I start working. Did you get me? So these are the 10 sentences or 10 actions or 10 activities you do. Now I'm asking you to tell me what you do in the morning, right? So loudly you need to answer me. Loudly you need to answer me. Don't write, answer me. So dear learners, what are the 10 things you do in the morning? Please tell me. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's start, right? Speak loudly. Hi everyone, first of all I get up early in the morning, then I brush my teeth, then I go to kitchen, I make breakfast, I have my breakfast, then I take a cup of tea, then I get ready for my office and I take a train, then I arrive at the office at 10 o'clock, then I start working. Okay, so if you have made 10 sentences, please type in the chat box 10. Right, so যদি আপনি 10টা সেন্টেন্স অলরেডি তৈরি করে ফেলেন তাহলে কি করবেন, আপনি চ্যাট বক্সে আমাকে একটু 10 লিখে জানান। 10. So I know some of you probably is going to be very simple, you understand it, but the benefit is when you practice it. you are improving your fluency, you are removing your inertia, you are correcting yourself in terms of grammar, right? So these are the things you are doing. So make sure you practice, right? So please type in the chat box, how many of you made 10 sentences? Okay, thank you. Thank you for responding. So now tell me, what are the 2 things you do in the afternoon? 2 things. What are the 2 things you do in the afternoon? Give me 2 sentences. Very quickly, please give me 2 sentences. What are the 2 things you do in the afternoon? Well, if you ask me the same question, so what I do in the afternoon, I would say I take lunch around 1 o'clock, and then I take rest for some time. These are the 2 things, 2 activities I do in the afternoon. Some of you might be asking, when is the afternoon? So after 12 o'clock, we say afternoon. Exactly 12 o'clock is noon. After 12, we say afternoon. একদম পুরো 12টার সময় আমরা এটাকে বলি নুন, 12টার পরে যে সময় সেটাকে আমরা বলি আফটারনুন, till 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. It depends on sun. So যদি 5টা 6টা পর্যন্ত আমরা আফটারনুনই বলি, যতক্ষণ পর্যন্ত আলো থাকে বাইরে. So after 12 o'clock we say afternoon. So what are the 2 things you do in the afternoon? Please type in the chat box very quickly. So Labib John said, I come back from my college, then I take my supper. Said I take lunch, then I take some rest. Okay, thank you, Jahan. Shaun Akhtar said, perform Johar prayer, have my lunch. Okay, so I perform Johar prayer, then I have my lunch. Okay, thank you. This said, I take lunch, then I take some time for, okay, then I sleep. It's easier to say. Monica said, I take my lunch, then I take rest for some time. Okay, thank you for responding. Maria said, I return home and take my bath. Thank you. Just put a subject as well. I. Can you remember the structure? Subject plus verb. So I. Prince Ashraful Chaudhary said, drink tea and pray for God. Okay. Rekha said, in the afternoon, I read story books and I play games. Okay. Thank you for responding. SS Khan said, I wake up in the morning, then I pray Fajr prayer, then breakfast in the morning, then okay. So the question was, what do you do in the afternoon? 2 actions. Okay, so if you ask me what I do in the afternoon, and this is the usual scenario most of us. So these are the activities we do in the afternoon. So we take lunch, we take rest, we start working or studying, we leave office, we go to tea stall, we take a cup of tea or coffee, we take bus, we return home, we refresh ourselves, we watch TV for some time, we attend a 12 days speaking challenge, we finish our homework, right? That's the 10 things we do in the afternoon. So now, again, I'm taking you to the main structure, subject plus verb. So now, if I ask you, what are the 10 things you do in the afternoon? You need to answer me following this structure. আমি এখন আপনাদেরকে জিজ্ঞেস করব যে কোন 10টা অ্যাক্টিভিটিস অ্যাকশন আপনারা আফটারনুনে করেন। Once I ask you the question, যখনই আমি আপনাদেরকে এই কোশ্চেন করব, আপনাদেরকে কি করতে হবে? আনসার করতে হবে লাউডলি যে এই 10টা জিনিস আমি করি। So if you don't practice loudly, you are cheating with yourself, right? If you don't follow my instruction, you are cheating with yourself. So can you please type in the chat box? I'd like to make sure you are not cheating with yourself. So type in the chat box, I'm not cheating with myself. Type in the chat box. I'd like to see you honest feedback. Please type in the chat box, I am not cheating with myself. Right? Very quickly. Type in the chat box, I'm not cheating with myself. I'll just see how many of you are really honest. Type in the chat box, I'm not cheating with myself. You're not cheating with me, you are cheating with yourself. So make sure you practice with me, listen to my instruction, and I do it. You execute, right? So these are the structure you got to follow. Subject plus verb 1. Subject plus verb 1. So now I'll take here. So what are the things you do in the afternoon? So you should say, I have my lunch around 1 o'clock, then I take rest, then I start working. I leave office around 5 o'clock, and usually I go to tea stall to take a cup of coffee. Then I take a bus, I return home, I refresh myself, I watch television for some time. I attend 12-days speaking challenge at 10 o'clock. Okay, so that's the, okay, sorry, that's not the afternoon. So then I chat with my family members, probably I take a nap. So these are the things I need to do. Okay, so I have seen honest feedback, and a lot of students, they are saying they are not cheating with themselves. Excellent, thank you. That means you are practicing loudly when I am saying. So this is your turn, right? This is your turn. Stop writing. So I'll ask the question. So what are the 10 things you do in the afternoon? And you need to give me all the sentences loudly. Ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1. Go loudly. Hi everyone. In the afternoon, I take lunch around 1 o'clock. Then I take rest for some time. Then I start working. I leave office or I leave university around 5 o'clock. And then I go to tea stall to take a cup of coffee. Then I take a bus. Then I return home and I refresh myself, going to washroom. Then I watch television for some time. I have some sort of snacks, and then I chat with my family members. Sometimes I sleep. Right. Thank you. Thank you. So now, can you please type in chat box? How many sentences have you made? The question I ask you, what do you do in the afternoon? How many sentences have you made? Type in chat box. If you made 10, please type in chat box 10. If you made 15, type in chat box 15. If you made 20, please type in chat box 20. Very quickly, type in the chat box. How many sentences have you made? আপনি কতগুলো সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করেছেন? আমাকে একটু দ্রুত চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে জানান। Very quickly. Very quickly. So very quickly, please type in chat box. How many sentences have you made? Very quickly. Okay, next question is, so what are the 2 things you do in the evening? Evening means after 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. When you see dark outside, that means evening, right? So যখন আপনি বাইরে অন্ধকার শূন্য দেখেন, তখনই কি ইভিনিং শুরু হয়ে যায়. So what are the 2 things you do in the evening? Please type in the chat box very quickly. Very quickly, please type in chat box. What are the 2 things you do in the evening? কোন দুইটা জিনিস আপনি ইভিনিং এ করেন? কুইকলি আমাকে একটু চ্যাট বক্সে জানান। So if you ask me these questions, I would say I take dinner and I sleep. I take dinner and I sleep. These are the 2 things I do in the morning. So please type in chat box, what are the 2 things you do in the morning? আপনি evening. আপনি ইভিনিং এ কোন দুইটা কাজ করেন আমাকে একটু লিখে জানান. So I can see a lot of students are saying I'm not cheating with myself. Okay, thank you. Thank you. So you're gonna get the most benefit out of it. আপনারা যারা নিজের সাথে চিট করতেছেন না, তারা এই কোর্স থেকে সবচেয়ে best output পাবেন, right? So Ishan said 10 sentences she made. Thank you. Rehan said 10. Chaudhary said 10. Maria Islam said 10. Rokeya said 10. Labib said 10. Lakib said 10. Doshim said 13. Okay. Monica said 12. Firdaus Rabbi said 10. Rami Begum said 10. Rehan said 10. SS Khan said 5. SS Khan, why is that? Make more sentences, right? Thank you. Thank you for responding. So Rukia said I finish my Maghrib prayer and I make a cup of tea. Okay, so Monica said I eat some snacks. I pass some time with my mobile. Okay, I drink tea and take some snacks. Okay, thank you. Thank you for responding. Sadia said 14 sentences she made. Okay, congratulations, Sadia. Congratulations everyone who made more than 10 sentences. Right? Adnan Riyadh said I'm not cheating with myself. Okay, Adnan, I'm not sure why you are so late. So make sure you're on live, right? So Rihan said in the evening I play football with my friends in the field. I play football in the evening. I wash my hands and face before doing homework. Okay, thank you. Thank you for responding. So these are the things you do in the evening, right? So if you ask me what are the things I do in the evening, so these are the vocabularies you can use. এই শব্দগুলো আপনারা কি করতে পারেন? ইভিনিং এর জন্য ইউজ করতে পারেন. So in the evening, what do? We get together with family, right? So we come from office, we relax, then we get together with our family members. Then we take some snacks, then probably you cook or you help to cook someone else. Then you take dinner, you read some books, probably you watch television again, you chat with family members, then you take a look of tomorrow's plan, then you get ready to sleep and you go to bed and sleep, right? So these are the 10 things we do in the evening, right? So now you need to practice with me. Learning, practicing, presentation. So this is the practice time, right? So who is ready? Who is ready? Again, I'm going to give you this opportunity to practice loudly. When I say go, you should give me all the sentences. আমাকে কি কি করতে হবে এখন? সবগুলো সেন্টেন্স আমাকে জোরে জোরে শোনাতে হবে। Ready? 3, 2, 1, go loudly. Hi everyone. So in the evening, I get together with my family. Then I take some snacks. I help to cook. Then I take dinner. I read some books. I chat with my family members. Then finally, I take a look on tomorrow's plan. Then get ready to sleep and go to bed. Okay. So now in the evening, so you are doing a lot of things. I know. So how many actions you have taken and you have delivered? So please type in chat box. How many sentences have you made for the evening? Evening এর জন্য আপনি কতগুলো সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করেছেন আমাদেরকে quickly chat box এ লিখে জানান very quickly. Type in the chat box. How many sentences? Is it 10? Is it 12? Is it 15? Please type in the chat box. Please type in the chat box very quickly. Right. So these are the things we have practiced so far. So now, if I ask you the question, so what do you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening? What do you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening? This is the question. What do you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening? What do you do? আপনি সকালে, দুপুরে এবং বিকালে কি কি কাজ করেন? So please type in the chat box. If you can tell me what do you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening, and you can give me 30 sentences at least, right? So আমাকে একটু চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে জানান যে আপনি কি পারবেন 30টা সেন্টেন্স ডেলিভার করতে, যে আপনি সকালে, দুপুরে এবং বিকালে কি করেন। So if you can, please type in the chat box, yes I can. Very quickly, please type in the chat box, yes I can. Very quickly. I'd like to see how many of you can make 30 sentences at least if I ask you this question. What do you do in the morning, afternoon, and evening? So if you can, please type in chat box, yes I can. Okay, type in the chat box, yes I can. Okay, very quickly, please type in chat box, yes I can. Okay, thank you for responding. I can see a lot of students, they are confident enough to give a presentation about what do they do in the morning, afternoon, and evening. So now this is the homework. What do you do every day? You need to make a presentation. You need to tell us 30 actions, 30 sentences. What do you do at least, right? So I would recommend you make more. And you need to practice 10 times in front of the mirror. You need to upload a video and you need to post into UK study visa, right? So how many will you make your second presentation? Please type in the chat box second. Yeah, I would like to see. Apnara kara kara second presentation er jonno excited. Type in the chat box second. Okay, so that's not at the end of the class. We have got so many things still. Don't leave, right? So as I told you that at the end of the class, you will get a certificate like this. So that was 10 days speaking challenge. So it's going to be 12 days speaking challenge. Okay, so we have changed the name as well. So we say speak English in 12 days. So this is the certificate you're going to get. And probably you might be thinking, certificate is a certificate. It's just a piece of paper, right? But it's not. So certificate is not the piece of paper, is the recognition that you have made a commitment and finally you did it. That's called certificate, right? So certificate is not a piece of paper. This is the recognition. We're going to recognize you that you made a commitment for 12 days. You invest 12 days. You invested 18 hours. And that's why you got some sort of achievement, that is 12 days speaking challenge or speak English in 12 days, right? So how many of you would like to get certificate? Type in the chat box certificate. I'd like to see. Very quickly, please type in the chat box certificate. Very quickly, type in the chat box certificate. So if you'd like to get a certificate like this, you need to follow 3 things. Number 1, you need to attend all the classes. Number 2, you need to practice with me. Number 3 is you need to give a presentation. So learning, practicing, presentation. So once you see you have done 12 presentations, that means we are recognizing you that you can speak English. And this is the proof, right? This is the proof. To a certain extent, you can speak English, you can understand, you can communicate. So that's gonna be your achievement. So please type in chat box certificate. How many of you would like to get a certificate? Just type in chat box certificate. So if you'd like to get a certificate, you got to follow 3 things: learning, attending all the classes, practicing, practice with me, and presentation. So every single day you will get a presentation. Make sure you submit your homework. Now, I would like to ask another question. So how many of you have done your fast homework? How many of you have submitted your fast homework? Please type in the chat box fast. Type in the chat box fast. 1ST or FIRST, fast. I'd like to see how many of you have submitted your fast homework. Very quickly, type in the chat box fast. Okay, very quickly, type in the chat box fast. So now I'd like to very quickly, please type in chat box fast. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna practice a little bit this. So the question is, what do you do every day? That's your homework, right? So before leaving, we will practice a little bit, and then we're gonna finish the class. So I'm gonna ask you, what do you do every day? So you need to start like this way. Your presentation should be like this. Hi everyone, my name is Habib. Today I'd like to share with you what I do every day. I repeat. You need to say, hi, my name is Hassan Habib. Today I'd like to share with you what I do every day. Usually I get up early in the morning around 7 o'clock. Then I brush my teeth, go to kitchen, I make breakfast, then I take a cup of tea. And then I get ready for my office. I take a bus, then I arrive at office around 11 o'clock, then I start working. In the afternoon, I take lunch around 1 o'clock. And after having my lunch, I take rest for some time. Then I start working again. I leave office around 6 o'clock. Then I go to tea stall to take a cup of coffee. Then I take a bus to return home. And once I arrive at home, I refresh myself. I watch television for some time. I attend 12 days speaking challenge, and then I finish my homework. So in the evening, I get together with my family members, and I usually take some snacks and some sort of drinks. Then I cook, or I help to cook my wife, my mother, my sister, whoever it is. Then I take dinner with all the family members. And after that, just I lie on the bed and read some books. And then I chat with our family members as well. And then finally, I take a look on tomorrow's plan, and I get ready to sleep, and I go to bed, right? So this is how you need to give a presentation, and it has to be more than 30 actions. So dear beginners, I'm going to tell you something. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. So all you got to do is, you need to, so once you finish this class, you need to watch it. যারা beginner আছেন তাদেরকে কি করতে হবে, এই ক্লাসটা বেশ কয়েকবার দেখতে হবে। Then you need to take a pen and paper. আপনাকে কি করতে হবে, একটা পেন এবং একটা পেপার নিতে হবে। Then make a list. What do you do in the morning? সকালবেলা আপনি কি কি কাজ করেন সবগুলো আপনি বাংলায় লিখেন, রাইট? সো বাম পাশে বাংলা লিখেন। ঘুম থেকে উঠি, ওয়াশরুমে যাই, ব্রেকফাস্ট করি, গোসল করি, অফিসের জন্য রেডি হই, সবগুলো লিখেন বাংলায়। লিখার পরে অন দ্য রাইট সাইড রাইট ইন ইংলিশ, ইংলিশে লিখেন, রাইট? সো এরকম হতে পারে যে আপনি অনেক কিছু করেন যেটার ইংলিশ আপনি জানেন না। সো আপনি যেটা জানেন না, যে অ্যাক্টিভিটিস আপনি করেন, তাহলে আপনি কি করবেন? I'm going to give you the solution. You need to type in Google, right? You need to type in the Google. So Bengali into English. So once you type in Google, you'll get it. Just use them, right? So that's why Google Mama is so favorite to me. If I don't know something, what I do, just I press on Google, type the word, I get it very quick. So this is the power of internet as well. You don't need to find out where's the dictionary. Just Google it and get it. So first of all, morning shesh korlen, try to get at least 20 to 25 actions. যারা বিগিনার আছেন তারা কি করবেন, কমপক্ষে 20 থেকে 25টা অ্যাকশন কি কি করেন সেগুলো লিস্ট করবেন, সেগুলো ইংলিশ বানাবেন। Then once you finish this, practice it. Hi everyone, today I'd like to share with you what I do in the morning. First of all, I get up, right? Practice করেন 5 times. Then again, afternoon কি করেন সেগুলো একটা লিস্ট করেন বাংলায়, দেন এটা ইংলিশ করেন। ইন দ্য ইভিনিং এ আপনি কি করেন সেটা একটা লিস্ট করেন বাংলায়, দেন ডান পাশে লিখেন সেটার ইংরেজি কি, সো এবং প্র্যাকটিস করেন। সো যখন আপনি সবগুলো জিনিস একসাথে লিখে যে কি কি জিনিস করেন সেটা প্র্যাকটিস করে ফেললেন, দ্যাট মিনস you will be able to speak English 80%, because we don't talk a lot about NASA, right? We talk about what do you do every single day. আমরা নাসা সম্পর্কে খুব কম কথাই বলি। IELTS এর স্পিকিং টেস্টে মঙ্গল গ্রহে কি আছে সেটা নিয়ে আপনাকে কোশ্চেন করা হবে না। In usual day, what do you do? What sort of activities you perform? That's gonna be your questions, right? So আপনি যদি এইটা প্র্যাকটিস করেন, অনেকগুলো ভোকাবুলারি জানবেন। প্র্যাকটিস করার পর আপনার গ্রামাটিক্যাল জিনিসগুলো ঠিক হয়ে যাবে, আপনার সেন্টেন্সের স্ট্রাকচার, সেন্টেন্সের প্যাটার্ন আপনার কাছে ক্লিয়ার হয়ে যাবে, আপনি আন্ডারস্ট্যান্ড করবেন। সো দিস ইজ হাউ ইউ গট টু স্টার্ট। This is how you got to start, right? So now we're going to practice this. So once I ask you a question, you need to give me at least 30 sentences. Are you ready? Are you ready? যখন আমি go বলবো, then give me all the sentences. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Loudly. Hi everyone. Good evening. This is Hassan Habib. Today I'd like to share with you what I do every day. First of all, I get up early in the morning, then I go to washroom and brush my teeth, then I go to kitchen and make breakfast, and I take a cup of coffee. After that, I get ready for my office. Keep going loudly. Jore jore bolen. Then I take a bus and I have office around 10 o'clock. I start working. So around 1:30, I take lunch, then I take rest for some time. I start working, then I leave office around 6 o'clock. Usually I go to tea stall and take a cup of coffee, then I take a bus and I return home around 7 o'clock. I refresh myself, I watch television for some time, and then I attend 12days speaking challenge and I finish my homework. So in the evening, I get together with my family members. I take some snacks. I help to cook my mom. I take dinner together with my family members. Then I read books for some time. I chat with my family members as well. And then I have a look on tomorrow's plan and I get ready to sleep and go to bed and sleep. Thank you for listening. Did you get it? So all you got to do is you need to make this presentation. You need to speak at least in 2 minutes. So this is the beginning. This is the foundation of your building. So if you don't work on your foundation, your building will be collapsed. So এটাই হলো আপনার ফাউন্ডেশন। যদি আপনি এই ফাউন্ডেশন থেকে শুরু না করেন, প্র্যাকটিস না করেন, যেভাবে আমি বলছি, take pen and paper, then make a list. সকালবেলা আপনি কি করেন, দুপুরে কি করেন, বিকালে কি করেন, practice it. আপনি যতগুলো ভার্ব স্ক্রিনে দেখছেন শুধু এগুলোই না, এর বাইরে আপনি কি কি কাজ করেন, আপনি কি কি কাজ করেন সেইটা আপনাকে কি করতে হবে, লিস্ট করতে হবে, ইংলিশে কথা বলতে হবে। And I would like to see the proof that you have practiced a lot. And the proof is you got to submit your homework tomorrow. Right? You got to submit your homework tomorrow. Okay? So how many of you would like to submit your homework tomorrow? Please type in chat box. Me. How many of you are really excited to submit your homework tomorrow? If you're really excited to submit your homework tomorrow, please type in the chat box me. Very quickly, type in the chat box me. As I'm telling you, this is the foundation, right? You're building foundation, then first floor, second floor, third floor, 10th floor, 100th floor. So it's gonna be depending on how strong is your foundation, right? So আপনি কত বড় tallest building করতে চান সেটা ডিপেন্ড করবে আপনার ফাউন্ডেশনের উপরে। So first, second, third, fourth class, these are the foundation. So make sure you don't miss even a single class. You watch replay. It might be something like you are traveling by bus from your university to your home, or probably your working place to your home. So in that case, just put the earbud on and just listening. So I can see a lot of students are saying me. I mean, they are excited. Thank you, Ahmed. Thank you, Rajak. Thank you, Jahan. Thank you, Hussain. Thank you, Rahman. Thank you, Monir Islam. Thank you, Lucky. Thank you, Zoshim. Thank you, Monique Akhtar. Right? Thank you. Thank you for responding. So I'm really excited to see your second presentation. Lastly, I'd like to tell you is in the next class, what's going to happen. That's even more exciting thing. So in the next class, I will help you how to make question. So once you finish tomorrow's class, you will not be struggling to make questions, because I do understand that there are a lot of students, probably they can speak English, but when they're asking questions, they are making mistakes. So tomorrow, if you miss the class, you miss a lot. So make sure you jump into the class 5 o'clock UK time, and I'd like to see you there at 5 o'clock. All right, so that's the end of the class. And the last thing I'd like to ask you, so how was the class, today's class? Please type in the chat box. Is it okay? Is it excellent, or it is outstanding? Give me the feedback. I'd like to see your feedback as well. আমাকে একটু ফিডব্যাকে জানান যে আজকের ক্লাসটা আপনাদের কেমন লাগলো। এটা কি ওকে, না এটা এক্সেলেন্ট, না এটা আউটস্ট্যান্ডিং? আজকের ক্লাসটা আপনাদের কাছে কেমন লাগলো? Please type in the chat box. Very quickly, please type in the chat box. I'd like to see you. So I'd like to see your comment in the comment box very quickly. Okay, so Insana said outstanding. Thank you for his response. Ahmed said outstanding. Thank you for his response. Ali said outstanding. Thank you. Awesome, excellent, outstanding. Thank you. So this feedback, it means a lot to me, right? And finally, I'd like to tell you a bit early that again, this is not only your spoken class. This is the mentorship program. Through these 12 days, you will find the rhythm in your life, how to succeed in your life. So make sure you take advantage, right? So see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock UK time. Until then, Allah Hafiz, stay blessed, stay well. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.